So is it a must-win then?
I think that what we need to see for the general election is who is the strongest candidate. All right. Now, hypothetically, I don't know what's going to happen in California. We're working very hard. We hope to win. What happens if I win a major victory in California? Well, people say, oh, well, we were really enthusiastic about Hillary Clinton, despite the fact that Bernie Sanders has now won, whatever it may be, 25 states, half the states, one in California, is defeating Trump by large numbers in polls. Oh, we think Hillary is the candidate. Well, some of them may rethink that. That's why you want the process to play out. And let me tell you something else. Right now in California, as just one example, there has been a record increase in the number of people who have registered as Democrats and as independents. Record number, unprecedented. And that's because people want to get involved in the political process. You don't have a primary here in California, those people are not going to get involved. Whether they're white or black or Latino or Asian American should not be voting, in my view. You know, one of the things that has bothered me, and this goes back, I think you're referring to Nevada, where I think the media has not done a good job in reflecting what took place in Nevada. Now, I don't know about the AP. New York Times had a front page story, chairs were thrown. Do you think chairs were thrown? Chairs were not thrown. Do you have any evidence that chairs were thrown? Violence? That room, as I understand it, was loaded with police officers. Anybody get arrested? One person touched? There wasn't violence. There was rowdyism. There was booing, I think inappropriately, by the way. There was obscenities said inappropriately, but there was no violence. So it goes without saying that I condemn all forms of violence, but I hope the media does its job, not exaggerate what happened in Nevada and elsewhere. Is that all of the national if we are going to defeat Donald Trump, who in my view would be a disaster as president and somebody I will do everything I can to prevent becoming president, we all need to work together. But what a candidate has to do, whether it's Trump or Secretary Clinton or myself, your job is to go out and communicate with the American people and win support. That's called democracy. If I want your vote, I'm going to have to convince you that voting for me is in the best interest of your family and yourself. And that's what Secretary Clinton has got to do if she is the nominee. That's what I've got to do if I am the nominee. In West Virginia and in Oregon, we won. Well, let me just say this to Larry David. Larry, I am deeply concerned about unemployment in America. I want you to keep your job on Saturday Night Live. That's why we're going to fight to win this nomination. Then you can have a job, guaranteed, good pay, 4 years. Stay with me, Larry. Not to mention that his economic policies are also a disaster. So